Well, I've just received a very sad news like 2 hours ago that a terrorist attacked an orphanage in China, and there were 4,000 children died in that orphanage. They were so helpless. So could you please join me in a prayer and pray for those kids? And let's pray that may those kids, may those 4,000 innocent kids rest in peace. And now, please open your eyes. That case is not happening in China actually. That case is happening every single day of our life. 4,000 children die every single day because of water shortage. 4,000 children, 4,000 innocent lives die every single day because of waterborne disease. Their lives have to be wasted. 4,000 children, 120,000 children a month. More than 1,400,000 children die every single year. Some of those children may be the next Mother Teresa who spread compassion around the world. Some of those children may be Sukarno who fight for a country's independence. Some of those children may be the next Gandhi who spreads compassion, who spreads optimism around the world. But their lives must be wasted because of the water shortage. Their lives, their innocence life, their potential must be wasted because of the water shortage. That's something that we have to always remember. 4,000 children die every single day because of water shortage. So that's actually very outrageous because that's happening despite the fact that in 2009, the UN has stated that water is the basic human right. So the consequence is very simple. Like 198 countries is responsible to make sure that every single one of those children have the access to clean and safe water. But did they do that? I mean, like 7 years passed now. Did they do that? Really? No. They don't do that properly. So that resulted in 4,000. I mean, like, this number is really horrible. That 4,000 children's life must be wasted for nothing. So what can we do to actually help these countries, this helpless country, to actually make sure that each and every single one of our children, our neighbor's children, our country's children, our world's children, have the access to clean and safe water? The first one, you have to make sure that you will use the water efficiently. Make sure that you use every single one of the drops of water that you use every single day. Because those drops of water can be used to save like 2 lives and 1 life. 1 lives matter. And the second one, you really have to make sure that you have the good waste management. This one is very important. Please use the reuse, reduce, and recycle. Reduce the waste production. I mean, you have to minimize the number of waste that you actually produce every single day. That's actually very simple. Do a plastic diet. Why do you have to? So you have to reduce you really have to reduce the waste productions. And the second thing, you have to recycle. Spread the ideas to those people who don't have the idea that you can actually recycle the waste. That way, you will be able to minimize the waste productions. And the third one is reuse. Do not actually, we actually like to go to the supermarket and we change the plastic bag on daily basis. That's actually very, do you know that it takes like thousands of gallons of water to actually produce a single plastic bag? So please actually reuse those things that you can actually reuse. And the third one is very interesting, but before I jump to the third ways, I would like to tell you something. That in 2015, I had the privilege to join the World Youth Parliament for Water. So I met this beautiful, gorgeous, beautiful soul young lady. She is from Sudan actually. And she actually, we actually had like 2 weeks together. And then not that cheap, okay? So we had to spend 2 weeks together. And then when we were about to depart, when she was about to leave, and she approached me and she told me, well, brother, please always remember this, that since the first time I saw you, well, I know that you were going to be someone. Yeah, the moment that she was saying that, I cried, I burst in tears. Well, I burst in tears, I cried like a baby. So her words moved me. Well, her words moved me. So words matters. Your words can change one's life. Well, if not thousands, your words can change lives. So if you can have the capability to change one's life, why don't you actually direct that toward the good directions? So the last one is actually spread the words. So the last way to actually help this helpless country, to make sure that each and every single one of our children has the access to clean and safe water, raise the awareness, tell the people surrounds you, tell those people that you need to actually be mindful. You need to actually use the water efficiently. And that's actually, your words can change the world. Thank you very much.
Jimmy. So, Jimmy studied international